What's up, guys? Welcome to the first long video of running late. As you can see in the title, I have 4 brands of socks that I'm going to test out today. They're all running socks and they're all meant for your races mainly. So I have 4 brands of socks that I'm going to test. The brands that I have are On, right? I have Bomba, Asics, and Features. And the Features one I use for cross country and stuff. But these are all new ones that I'm going to be testing. So I'm excited to do that. They came in the mail and whatnot. So let's get right into it. So first we're going to start with Asics. So Asics is a deep cushioning, advanced ventilation, ergonomic fit. They're made in Italy. This is the quarter sock that I got today. Contains moisture wicking polypropylene, I think that's how you say it, for blister-free comfort. Now all of these socks are going to say that they're blister-free. I'm not really sure if they're all blister-free, but we're going to go with the Asics here. Like this piece of fabric here. I guess that's what holds them together. A little strange. That'll keep on my radar. And they're putting like holes through the socks, which is a little bit weird. But so they're a little shorter than I thought. I thought they were going to be a little longer. Here I have the Asics socks. As you can see, they are quite bright, but they don't have a seamless toe, but they are a different material. On foot, they're actually very breathable, very light, very comfortable. I like the color that I got here, the orange. Very breathable. And yeah, they are thin. They're thin socks, meant for running. I would say they're pretty good. Overall, if I had to rate these socks, I'd probably give them a 7 out of 10. And I would say that they do slip a little bit. They're not very tight to the skin. And I feel like they could cause blisters. They're soft. But sometimes you can have too soft of socks that you don't really want for running. But I would say overall they're pretty nice. And yeah, I'd give them a 7 out of 10. Okay, next up we have the Bomba. Now the Bomba socks are not really meant, even though it says it's performance running, not really meant for performance running. It's more for easy runs or maybe cold runs. They are a thick sock, I will say. They're not thin. It's a seamless toe, you know, Y-stitch teal, airflow. But I would say they are pretty thick. That's the main thing. Now it doesn't really say what they're made of, which doesn't help. Polyester, cotton. I could tell there's cotton in here. So this is what they look like. They're actually pretty cool on feet. They got like the Bomba logo right there with like a little, it looks like a fly or something. So let's try these on. The Bomba socks, as you can see, have that big logo on the back, but they are thicker socks, which provides more comfort, but are warmer. So yeah, overall, this is just a regular running sock. I got a large here. Hex-Tech. Don't really know what that means. It says honeycomb arch support system. Now, I don't really know what that means. If you can comment down below and let me know, that'd be great. But I like what they're doing with these socks. I think they have better performance socks for like race day and things, but I would say these socks are strictly for easy runs. But they are super comfortable, I will say. I'd give them an 8 out of 10. I just love the way they feel. They're really warm on feet, and if it was a cold day out, I would definitely use them for that. So yeah, that's the use I'd give them. 8 out of 10 for those, and let's move on to the next one. So next up we have the On Cloud socks. I got 2 colors here in the On socks. I got green, I got blue. So it says on here that they're mid-cushioning, moisture wicking. Told you they're all going to say that. And breathable. It's not a seamless toe, so they do have the stitching down here by the toe. I don't know if that really matters, but we'll find out. These are the blue socks from the On running brand. They do have the seam in the toe, which tends to make them scrunch up, but it's not too big of a problem. I have the green ones right here, and they also do have the seam, but they have that cool design on the back, which does bump up the rating quite a bit. So the On Cloud, how they feel is they actually do feel tight around your foot, which I like. I like when they're tight around your foot. Give you that nice feeling like your foot is like being hugged almost. And that's what they really do here. Now I will say, Yes, they're tighter, but they do slip around just a little bit, which is fine. You know, you can get around that. I do like the colors though. I will say the best colors so far are these blue and green ones. But yeah, they're breathable. They're breathable. They're light. Different material, I would say. Much different material than like the Asics that we started out with. The seamless toe doesn't matter, but I do see some scrunching up near the toe area, which is fine. But yeah, the On Cloud, I give them an 8.5. I'd say they're really good socks. I'd say they're good socks for racing, running in general, easy runs, hard runs, effort-wise runs. They're good for it. Would I say they're warm? No, I'd say they're more for a summertime run. If you're gonna go for some warmer socks, I'd go for the Bombas. But with that being said, let's move on to our last brand, which is Feetures. Feetures is the tried and true, in my opinion. It was the first brand of running socks. Went to Dick's Sporting Goods, picked up a pair of Feetures, actually 2 pairs, and I've loved them ever since. They're my favorite pair of running socks that I have today. Even after trying all these on, I really gotta stick with my Feetures. They are used. I've worn them a lot, mainly for cross country. I haven't tried them for track yet, but I'm really excited to because they are just great socks. These are the Feetures socks. They're tried and true. They are a little worn, as you can see, but they do have a nice logo on the inside there, as you can see. And yeah, they're very comfortable. Now, when talking about Feetures, there's something different, right? It's like a dry fit material. It's polyester. You got a little bit of spandex. There's 4% spandex in there, and that just allows a really tight feel on your foot. And I just really love these socks. They're very breathable, perfect for spikes. And yeah, I just gotta say that Feetures, I think, are the best sock brand out there that I've tried so far. The best sock brand out there. And I think you should go pick up a pair of Feetures yourself if you are racing, running. Perfect for spikes. I mean, a lot of people go barefoot in spikes. I'm not a barefoot guy, you know what I mean? But if I were you, yeah, go pick up a pair of Feetures, try them on. They're great socks. If I were to give Feetures a rating, I'd give them a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, they're the best socks I've tried so far. So, yeah, I love them. Now, the only issue with Feetures is their color selection. They don't have a lot of colors. It's a lot of white, it's a lot of black, it's a lot of beige, blue. It's not a lot of interesting colors like the Asics, you know, like the On Cloud. It's basic colors, but they get the job done. And that's what you need in a sock. With that being said, thank you for watching this video. It's been a great video. And I just thank you all for looking at these socks. I hope that you can make a choice when talking about running socks. It's a great purchase to have, really. You can't have thick socks when you're running, and in order to run fast, you need to look fast. You know what they say, look good, feel good. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.